guys. Because Tim stole the lesson that I was going to teach when he did his lesson on Monday, we're going to do something completely different. We are working on a sweep from open guard. Now, when we're controlling open guard again, we've got the same principles that we always have, right? We want to disrupt his base and his posture. I want to have inside controls. If Ryan's got his arms on the inside, he can move my legs, he can pin them, he can stretch me out. That makes it a lot harder to retain my guard. So I want inside controls. I want to keep grips. And especially in open guard, your feet are just as important of a grip as your hands are. Okay? So when you're here, like a really good sort of warm-up mobility drill is just hit these 6 positions, 1, 2, 3, 4, hips up, 5, 6 between his knees. Climb it up, climb it back down. See what it feels like when you're in different variations of these. Right? And equally important is you want, in order to break his posture and disrupt his base, you are using a lot of tension to do so, right? So while I'm here, my knees are out, my feet are pushing into Ryan's hips, my elbows are down, and so my hands are pulling in, right? There's a lot of tension on his arms, and that gives me a way to control him. Does that make sense? Great. All right, so the power sweep from this position. It's a great sweep, super useful. First thing I'm going to do, I'll have my feet on his hips. I'm going to take one hand, move it in between my legs, and match my grip. I normally go for a, just a regular collar grip, flip it up, grab it. You can do a pistol grip if you want. I'm terrified of those. So again, I'll get my sleeve grip, reach and I grab his foot. Don't use your thumb, you're just using a regular C grip right around his heel. You can also reach for his pant leg. It's a harder grip for Ryan to break, but it's also a little more intricate to grab, and it's not one of those things where his pants down, it takes just a little bit of time to snag that. So your call. I normally just grab right behind the heel and just slap it nice and loud so it makes it go. I lift my hips up, move them out a little bit so that my left leg, which is on the same side as the foot I'm grabbing, sticks right to his hip. I'm still using that tension, so I'm holding him at a distance with that foot. My right leg circles in, lands behind his knee. So I've got 3 points of contact. I've got 4 points of contact on him. I'm holding his sleeve with a cross grip. I've got his ankle with my other hand. Same side as his ankle, I've got a foot in his hip. And then my other foot is behind the opposite knee. As I'm here, I'm holding the foot, I'm pushing his hip. And come right out. One more time. Inside control. Hand in. Match. Grab his foot. Make a little space as I get on my side. Foot's on his hip. My right foot circles behind his knee. Push, pull, and come up. Any questions right away? Excellent. One important detail on this, and this happens a lot as you're coming up, it's common to get sort of entangled with his leg, right? So as I'm here, as he falls down, I try to stand right up. His leg comes in, I'm sort of in this weird position. You're not secure at all. There's an easy fix for that. As we're here, and he's falling, the foot that's in his hip, the heel of that foot comes right back to my butt as I'm sitting up, right? So I push, heel comes in, and I'm up on my knee, right? So I go from this position, as he's falling, his heel comes in. All right, one more time to see how that works. Got a position, push, heel in. All right. My right knee is leading forward on the inside of his leg on that side, and I can start passing from here. Does that make sense? We got any questions on this yet? Let's see here. All right, nobody questioned yet. Let's keep going then. You guys want to see another angle? Yes, great. We'll do another angle. Nice. Get my hips up, hand in the middle, match grips, reach for the ankle, come behind your knee, push, heel comes up. All right? Sure. All right. Now there are two common defenses to this sweep. Sorry. All right. Always in the same position. Once I'm here, the first common defense that Ryan employs, he takes his left knee, his outside knee, the one that my foot is behind, and he points it in to kill my hip, right? If I can get behind his knee, I can use that to lift, to stop that he turns his knee in. Okay? What I'm gonna do from here, I lift my hip using pressure on his hip with my left foot, right? I lift my hip up, move out, and get all the way on my side. The foot that he just cleared by turning his knee in goes straight on his belly, right on his navel. The foot that was on his hip drops straight to the ground. Now, I push through his belly as I swoop on the floor, and I keep this all the way down on the ground. All right, I don't want to try and catch behind his knee. I want to catch right at his heel. All right, so to see what that looks like, if here, turns his knee in. This movement is big. Okay. He kills that grip, or he kills this hook. Okay. Move my hip up more on the side, all the way on my side. And as I'm coming up, because I'm sweeping that leg along the ground, that performs the same function as in the first sweep when I have to bring my heel back to my butt to sit up, right? As I'm here, I'm already bringing this heel back. So I can come right up. Does that make sense? One more time. This angle. And that process of actually moving your hip back, lifting it up and moving it back is crucial. Okay, when we're playing guard, it's all about space management, right? We want to create space when we're on bottom, we want to take it away when we're on top. While I'm here, if I just try to turn on my side, I'm really cramped up here, right? I can't create any tension with this top leg now. Ryan can just keep pressuring in with his hips. And now, he's taken away all the space I was trying to make, right? So once we're here, if he kills that hook, I need to make even more space. You know, this leg is all the way out controlling his hip. This arm is pretty much straight. So I can come right back up. Let's see here. Got a question. Does the foot on the hip push, or is it just there to brace? So Solveig is asking if the foot on the hip is there to push, or is it just there to brace his hip? Solveig, are you talking about on that first sweep?
The second sweep where you are, like where you had after you had switched the feet.
Right here?
Yeah. Yeah. Is your foot that's on the hip, is that just there to brace, or are you pushing as you're also sweeping that bottom leg?
Yeah, it's doing both, right? This
Okay.
is not just maintaining the distance, right? I do that
Yeah.
once I'm here, as I'm sweeping underneath, I'm definitely kicking this through, like a side kick. I think if anybody ever did karate or taekwondo, ask Pat. You know, I move back, you know, this movement is the most important part.
Okay.
Get it back, place this right back, and then yes, as I sweep this through, I'm definitely pushing through his belly. And sometimes,
Okay.
right, they'll give a nice little, so you know you landed. Does that make sense?
Yep. Thank you.
Question.
Any other questions on those two, the first one and the second yet? Great. Okay. Now the third option. Once again, around the inside. I get my grip. Here, here. Instead of turning his hip in, Ryan missed that opportunity. And as I'm pushing, he just gets heavy on his back leg. Right? I hit here. He just tries to fight it off like this. Right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this foot, bring it across, and flare my elbow around the side. Ryan is up on one foot. He has no post going this way. So as I flare, I grab his belt, his gi, his little tail, his head, whatever it is, and I pull him right down. Slide this way. As I land down, I keep this elbow flared so I can push it across, and I'm right in a leg drag position. One more time, matching grips, grab your foot, grab my sweep. Try to hit my first sweep, gets heavy on the back leg, so his front leg gets light. As I slide, I pass it over, flare my elbow. Reach up. Whether his arm is on the outside or inside, it works both ways. The way that I have found it to go best is if I take his foot, put it over my arm. You guys see that?
Yes.
Put it over my arm and then flare my elbow. So now he can't get his foot back. His right arm is strung out enough where he can't focus on breaking the grip. Sit up, and then I just roll my left and lift with this hook. Another angle. One more time, right here. Come up on top. Any questions on that?
Question on the first sweep.
Sure.
Okay, the series. You go to grab it, you go to cross grip, he jerks his hand away. So can you keep the same side and go ahead and do the sweep?
Come on. So you're asking, we're here, I bring this in.
He jerks it away before you,
Away.
and you still have your right grip.
So I still have this. So as I'm doing, pulls it away. All right.
Okay,
Now I can just use the other side.
got it. So,
Right. And
Okay.
Ryan, for reasons passing understanding, as I'm doing this, jerks both of his hands away. Right. Now we just have a simple hook sweep or dummy sweep. I'm going to grab both his heels
Right, okay.
and send him flying. Right.
Good. Can you do the sweep with the same side grip without cross gripping?
I'm sorry. One more time, Pat.
Can you do the sweep without doing a cross grip? Just keep the same side.
So the problem with doing a sweep like this,
Yep,
right, is that as he goes, he has a post.
got it. Okay,
So yeah, I can do this and start it, but he's gonna be able to hop off. And immediately, at best, I mean, I'm not changing the position. I'm not coming on top. He's able to prevent that and start coming right around. You know, the purpose of the cross grip, if you think about when we're sweeping people, you want to push them towards the side where you've taken away their post of support.
right.
So the cross grip here, it's taken that support away. If I push him that way, there's nothing to catch him.
Good.
Right? In the same way that on that last one, as he gets his leg light, boom, no support that way.
Got it.
Right? His arm side up, his leg stop, and he goes. Does that make sense? So the cross grip, the cross grip is important because it creates that opening.
Got it.
Great. We'll go through them all one more time, a couple different angles. You guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat or, you know, say them. See how it goes.
Good stuff.
Very first one. So, very first one, here. And just to reiterate, it's very important while you're setting up for the sweep that you move your hips out. All right. Second sweep. Get to the same position. Ryan defends by turning his knee in. And once again, you'll notice as I'm adjusting for his defense, I'm moving my hip out again, right? I'm planting to his hip. He's at sort of a grounding point, and also using his heel that I'm grabbing with my hand to lift and push out. All right. Third one. Ryan misses a chance to turn his knee in, and instead he just tries to stay heavy on that back leg. Once again, you notice every time I'm doing this, as soon as I switch and I go for that heel, I'm moving my hip back. All right, that's all three. That's kind of what I had planned for us to go through today. Any other questions on those or just general open guard concepts that you guys want to address real quick? All right.
And said you answered mine. Thank you.
Yeah, so again, you know, as in all guards, you want to focus on the grips, you want to focus on controlling the space, and you want to stay off, you want to not be flat on your back, right? These are the main principles of every guard, but especially in open guard, right? When you're not locked around him, when you don't have, you know, grip of his body with your legs, the only control that you can really impose is by using that tension of a push-pull, is by taking Ryan's arms, pulling on them with my hand, and pushing on them with my foot, right? Now I can control them. You know, you know, everything that we've been showing in all of these lessons, it's all about returning to those principles. In guard, control the grips, stay off your flat back, get an angle, disrupt his posture and base. If you're on top, control the grips, keep your opponent flat, keep your posture and base. It's those inverses. Nick is posting a question. The second sweep initially looked complicated, but it's just swapping feet. Yeah, that's exactly right. Again, with the second sweep, the important part, just as in the first, is you have to move your hip further out. You have to find a way to impose that sort of tension with your leg while you're holding him down. I hope that makes sense. To show what I mean, while we're going here, I still have to get out more and then replace, right? And again, now this leg is pushing, this hand is pulling, and then I can take out that leg. Does that make sense, everybody? All right. Okay, let's see, tomorrow, Damien is he's not doing a Zoom class, he's doing it on Instagram Live for the whole association. I don't remember which feed it'll be on, whether it'll be ours or the Alliance Associations. So keep an eye open for that. Friday is Brian doing more judo things. If you have any questions on takedowns or grip fighting that you want him to address, you can ask Brian or you can ask Alex. Alex is doing it on Saturday, I think. I think that's everything. You guys got any questions? Anything comes to your mind that you forgot or you think you wish you would have asked or anything? Feel free to shoot us a message. You've got my number, Timmy's number, Damien's number, posted on the fundamentals page, and we'll get to it. All right?
Thank you.
Be safe, guys. You guys.
Be safe.
Thank you guys very much for doing all this with all this going on.